frequency adverbs in simple present tense. So these words are called frequency adverbs. They come between the subject and in the simple present verb, and they show how often something is being done, or how often someone does something. For example, always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, rarely, never. Let's take a look at some examples. A. Yvonne always eats breakfast. B. Maria usually eats breakfast. C. They often watch TV. D. We sometimes watch TV. E. Sam seldom drinks milk. F. Rita rarely drinks milk. G. I never drink milk. Now, there are expressions that function like frequency adverbs. For example, once a day, 2 times a day, or twice a day. Example 1. I drink tea once a day. 2. I see my grandparents 3 times a week. 3. I see my aunt once a month. 4. I see my cousin Sam twice a year. Pro tip: never use every with plural nouns. For example, never say every mornings, every days. That's incorrect. Instead, you have to say every morning, every day, because it's singular. And last tip, sometimes you can use frequency adverbs in the beginning or at the end of a sentence. For example, sometimes I get up at 7. I sometimes get up at 7. I get up at 7 sometimes. Let's go ahead and play a game. I'm going to ask you a question, and you can answer with frequency adverbs that you just learned. Number 1. Tell me something you always do in the morning. I always drink water in the morning. Number 2. Tell me something you never do in the morning. I never watch TV in the morning. Number 3. Tell me something you sometimes do in the morning. I sometimes check my emails in the morning. Number 4. Tell me something you usually do in the afternoon. I usually talk to my family every afternoon. Number 5. Tell me something you seldom do in the afternoon. I seldom go for jogging in the afternoon. Number 6. Tell me something you never do in the afternoon. I never play video games in the afternoon. Number 7. Tell me something you often do in the evening. I often clean my house in the evening. Number 8. Tell me something you sometimes do in the evening. I sometimes exercise in the evening. Number 9. Tell me something you rarely do in the evening. I rarely listen to music in the evening. Number 10. Tell me something you sometimes do on the weekends. I sometimes have a party with my friends. That's it. And now go ahead and write down your answers in the comments.